Gemini, good morning. Welcome to this Sun, Moon, Rising reading. It is a general reading. It's good to see all you wonderful people again. I'm going to get the cards of who shuffles as I speak. If you like this video or any other video, in fact, that I do on YouTube, please feel free to contact me using the email in the description box below. Okay. There's also a bit in the description box about scammers. I would appreciate you read that. Okay, to make you aware. I don't want you wonderful people to give your money to bogus sites on other social media platforms, because the reason I say that is because there is a couple of sites on other social media platforms. Okay, they've even got my picture there, they've got my videos, but it's not me. I can tell you now that I only have an affiliation with YouTube. I have no affiliation whatsoever with any other social media platform, so please be careful. Right, Gemini. For the sake of this reading, I'm going to stick to relationships. I do career readings. Okay, I do financial readings. I do all sorts of readings in my personal readings, but I just want to keep it simplistic here. So this is a general reading about relationships. All right, and the reason I say for general is covering singles, marrieds, couples, distance relationships, any type of relationship. Okay, here's the energies. What is your view on relationships, on a particular relationship? Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. Well, I'm kind of getting wherever it is you're living, working, residing. All right, you're giving your environment a really serious think. Some of you are coupled already, some of you are dating, some of you are living at home, but your heart lies elsewhere. Okay, feel very compelled to pursue a relationship here. You're viewing it in a very practical manner, though. You're thinking about money, work, prospects, distance, what the chances are of it surviving. There's plenty of motivation there. Okay, you are looking for a fresh start, but although you're being very practical towards this relationship, you are it's a very, very slow approach. Okay, because a lot of you are very busy with your work. Some of you have got your own business, so it's going to be very difficult. Okay, and for those of you that are already in a job, you are pursuing an idea to work on your own, working from home. Either way, you're putting yourself in a very, very harmonious position, or trying to. But on the relationships, all this sort of stuff comes in. It's not just a simple, oh, I love you, let's get together. It never is these days. Life is very, very complicated. Okay. So it's pursuing your own heart. You do feel compelled to pursue this. You feel this person is right for you. Perhaps some of you feel this person is a soulmate. Okay. To say the least, you're very interested in this person. All right. How does this person view this relationship? How do they view it? How does your person view it? Now, just one point. One of you, well, a couple of you are dealing with the ex. You certainly don't want to return to that wishy-washy emotional upset of the past. If you do decide to go ahead with this, okay, you will go forward. You will want to go forward in a very, very different energy. All right. It's like you've changed emotionally. Just be wary of idealism, being too idealistic. There is the need for one or two of you to be more practical. Okay. That's just for one or two of you. Your person, Ten of Swords, oh, they're hurting. Four of Cups, Death card. Oh dear. It would seem, Gemini, you're doing all the chasing here. There's something here. There's a person here you're dealing with. It's finished. They're not interested. Hmm. Ten of Swords, they're trying to recover from something. They could even be recovering from an illness or have just had an operation or dealing with somebody that's had an operation. They're doing a lot of serious contemplating here. They want you to realise that if there is a chance of recovery, they want you to realise that, they've changed completely. The past is staying in the past. This is kind of a very definite, I am not returning to the past. I'm just not interested. Oh, it's that draconian. Scorpio energy. Now, on the way I read tarot sometimes on timings, okay, Scorpio is a fixed sign. And if you can imagine the Wheel of Fortune card or the World card, because I'm getting distance here for some of you actually. Scorpio is in like the winter position for me. If you can imagine the Wheel of Fortune or the World card, which deals with all the fixed signs, you get Leo in the spring, you get Taurus coming into summer, autumn Aquarius, and Scorpio in the winter. So I'm getting here, this person needs at least the rest of the year to recover if you're looking for a timing. They're doing a lot of serious contemplating. They're not even sure if they want this to go forward or not. They feel betrayed. They want things differently. They want things to change. Of course, this Ten of Swords could be, a financial loss in their situation, but this person is trying to get themselves back on their feet. They're very undecided. They're about, whatever their status, whatever their situation, they're about to make a major decision on it. Okay. And in the present energy, it's kind of like this could go either way, but they're not going to jump out of one situation into a similar situation just like that. To them, that's kind of like jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. This person is going to approach the relationship with you in a very, very different energy if they decide that they want it to go forward. But I'm kind of getting progress is going to be slow here at best. I mean, what's your next likely action here towards this person? Fool card, Star card, Justice card. Yeah, you want to put everything right. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong. I'm kind of getting that you are admitting the part you're playing in it. So you're on the process of healing. Okay. With that Star card here, it's like you're finally coming up with the strength and the courage to just be you. All right. You've got three major arcana cards here. Full card is Aquarius. You may be dealing with an Aquarian, but there's that very strong sense of Aquarius energy around you. Both these cards represent Aquarius. Okay. And now we've got the Justice card, Libra energy, right, which signifies that decisions you made in the past, conversations you had in the past, actions you took in the past have put you exactly where you are now. Some of you could be seeking legal advice. This person here could be somebody you're married to or been living with. All right, it's in the environment. It's the person you're dealing with. It's it's finished. There's something here that's finished and it's never going to be the same again. Okay, the past is finished karmically. Doesn't necessarily mean this relationship is finished on the physical sense. It just means attitudes, feelings, and that it's let's leave it in the past. Let's take a fresh approach. But with this Aquarius card here, the Star card, the Justice card, your next step will be to take some positive steps legally, advisory, or seeking legal advice, okay, on a way you can accomplish what you want to accomplish. All right. And you could be dealing with somebody in authority, the legal people. Simple things like well, not simple things, but passports, travel, dealing with somebody in authority. All right. Ooh, I'm kind of getting you are prepared to put the work into this relationship. Ooh. You see a good opportunity here. You're fully aware of the implications. So what's their next likely move? The Emperor, to become totally self-sufficient. Four of Wands, could be relocation on the cards for this person. Two of Wands. They will, it's like a bit of a turnaround here. After a healing process, they will consider whether to go forward with this relationship. It's like a turnaround. It's like they've gone through a recovery process, or they're going through a recovery process, and they will come to you, perhaps with a conversation, but they're definitely going to want to control the situation. Like I said, they're not going to want to repeat a past cycle. They're not going to want to repeat situation here with you. They're not going to substitute a situation they're trying to leave, a very hurtful situation, and jump into the kind of the frying pan with you and end up in the same situation. Do you, if you can understand that? Right. Kind of again, they do intend to take some kind of action, but they'll want to make sure they remain in control. It's like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Could be career and work that's affecting them as well. They've got a huge business, they live in a different country, and they don't want to give that up. What's the most likely outcome? I'm picking up a complete turnaround on their side. Three of Swords, Chariot, Knight of One. They want to keep it light because there's still a lot of painful decisions here, pain to be resolved. All right, there's some kind of family issue involved in all of this as well. And I'm kind of getting there's relocation here, taking a holiday together. There's definitely travel here. There's two very strong travel cards here, the Chariot, Knight of One. Somebody here is going to be very, very inspired and kind of like, can we start afresh here? I'll get this energy going forward of disentangling yourselves from your relative situations, looking at it in a very practical view and starting afresh. It's certainly leaving the past behind. That's it for today. Take care. See you soon.